Assalamu alaikum, welcome to this new Arabic lesson with Mima. Today we're going to speak more, so this is like the second advanced lesson. Today I'm going to talk about our daily schedule, so we're going to use a lot of verbs and actions that we do from from the beginning of the day until we go to sleep. We're going to get to know many Arabic present tense verbs regarding talking about only the first personal singular, because you're going to be able to explain what you're doing in your daily schedule, in your daily life. Okay, it's good because we're going to try to conjugate a lot of verbs, and also to memorize and get to know more actions and speak more in Arabic, so it's perfect. Let's begin with the verb to wake up, and then at the ending of this lesson I'm going to give you all the verbs, and then at the ending we're going to add some objects and stuff to fill in our day, and we're going to create a paragraph, create a text where you will be able to describe your daily life. So we're not going only to use the verbs to learn the verbs, but also to put them into context and to create a big text, a big speech for you to talk about your day. Let's begin with when I wake up. I put some notes here, so I need to for me not to forget any action. So when I wake up, the verb is I wake up is أنا أستيقظ. أنا أستيقظ. Remember, most Arabic tense verbs in the present, Arabic verbs in the present tense begin with a or sometimes u, but it's always an alif. A, first personal singular, present tense. A, where in the past it was to at the ending, like استيقظت or أكلت or ذهبت. You may know that by now, but let's stick with present. So أنا أستيقظ. أستيقظ, I wake up. You can say أنا أستيقظ من النوم. أنا أستيقظ من النوم. Try also to memorize the whole sentences. This will help you a lot. This is what I do actually in French and German. I started learning French. German I've been learning for 3 years and I'm not getting better. French I'm getting a lot better because it sounds actually the same as Italian. And what I do, I speak a lot. What I do is I don't learn only one verb, but I learn full sentences, and this way I repeat them and I have them into context and I learn the language much better. And this is what I advise you to do. I am just as you. I'm a learner. I'm not only a teacher. I'm a language learner also. I study languages, and this is I love to give you tips on what I do in order to learn better and quicker and easier. Alright, so let's go to أستيقظ. أستيقظ, I wake up. أستيقظ من النوم, I wake up from sleeping. Now, sleeping. Min is off or from. You know it with the lesson of prepositions. If you still didn't see the lesson of prepositions, you have to click here. It's very important. Now we're advanced, so all these lessons of grammar, you already have to have done them. Perfect sentence in English. Alright, so أستيقظ من النوم. Then ثم أقوم is I get up. أقوم من الفراش or من السرير. سرير means bed and فراش means bed. أقوم, so أستيقظ, I wake up, and أقوم, I get up. أنا أقوم. ثم, then I wash. أغسل, verb to wash. أغسل, what do I wash? My face. وجهي, أغسل وجهي, I wash. أغسل وجهي, وجه means face. وجهي, my face. You know the possessives, how we do them. If you still don't know them, click here. Alright, so أغسل وجهي. أنا أستيقظ من النوم. أنا أقوم من السرير. أنا أغسل وجهي. أنا أفرك, I brush. أسناني, أنا أفرك أسناني. أفرك is to brush. فرك, brush. أفرك أسناني. أفرك أسناني. You can also choose أنا أستحم. أستحم is I make حمام. You know what is حمام? Bath. حمام. أستحم is the verb out of حمام, the word. أستحم is I take a shower or I have a bath. أستحم. أنا أستحم. What do I do? Okay. I eat I have my breakfast. So أنا أتناول أتناول الفطور. أتناول is the verb to have, but only to have food. So it's not آكل, I eat. It's not the eat. It's to have the فطور. فطور means breakfast. About this lesson, I made a perfect lesson actually. I really love my lessons about this action, like this fact of not using the verb to eat, but to have your breakfast. Just like in English, you don't say I eat my breakfast. I have my breakfast better. So I made this perfect video here, and I advise you and I invite you to click here and then come back. This is about how to say to say I eat the different types of meals, lunch and dinner and breakfast. Okay, let's go back. So أنا أتناول الفطور. I have my فطور, my breakfast. Let's go back to the verbs that we have done until now so you understand, so you remember. أنا أستيقظ, I wake up. أنا أقوم من النوم, أقوم من السرير, I wake up. And then أنا أغسل وجهي, أغسل, wash. And then أنا أفرك أسناني, I brush أسناني, my teeth. And then أنا أستحم, I have a shower, أستحم. And then أنا أتناول, I have my فطور. So أنا أتناول فطوري, and then أنا ألبس, I get dressed. أنا ألبس قميصي, بنطلوني. Or you can say ملابسي. ملابسي are my clothes. ملابس, clothes. You can just say أنا ألبس, I get dressed. You don't need, you get dressed what? You don't get dressed a cup of tea. You get dressed your clothes. So أنا ألبس is enough. And then, okay, I go to work. أنا أذهب is a verb that we have learned a lot, but in the past, أنا ذهبت. We need now the present. أنا أذهب. أنا أذهب where? إلى, you can choose إلى المدرسة, to school, or أنا أذهب إلى العمل, to work. أنا أذهب إلى المدرسة, to school, because that's where أنا أعمل, that's where I work. So I can choose both things. I can say أنا أذهب, I go إلى العمل, to work, or أنا أذهب إلى المدرسة, I go to school. Alright? I work. أنا أعمل 7 ساعات. 7 means 7 ساعات, hours. أنا أعمل is the next verb that we're talking about. أعمل, to work. Or if you're a student, you can say أنا أدرس. I study 7 ساعات, 7 hours. أنا أدرس 7 ساعات. أنا أعمل, I work. أنا أدرس. And then أنا أتناول وجبة الغداء. I eat, I have. وجبة is the meal. الغداء, lunch. أتناول وجبة الغداء. I have my meal of lunch. You can only say أتناول الغداء and it's perfect. أتناول الغداء, I have my lunch. And then أنا أرجع. أرجع is I go back. أنا أرجع إلى البيت, home. أنا أرجع إلى البيت. You can say أنا ألعب, I play. مع, with طفلي, with my baby, with my kid. أنا ألعب مع طفلي, or أنا ألعب مع صديقي, I play with my friend. أنا ألعب is the verb to play. مع زوجتي, with my wife. مع زوجي, with my husband. You can say أنا ألعب, I play. Alright? And then أنا ألعب التنس, I wrote, I play tennis. Right? And then أنا ثم, in order to say then, you can say ثم أشاهد, I watch, أشاهد التلفزيون. التلفزيون, أشاهد التلفزيون. You can say أنا أدرس. أنا أدرس اللغة العربية. I study Arabic language. أدرس اللغة العربية. ثم بعد ذلك means afterwards. بعد ذلك أتناول العشاء, dinner. أتناول, I have العشاء, dinner. ثم, and then أقرأ الأخبار. أقرأ is the verb to read. أقرأ الأخبار, the news. أقرأ الأخبار في الجريدة, in the newspaper, or في الإنترنت. or أنا أشاهد الأخبار, I watch الأخبار, the news. or أقرأ, I read الأخبار. And then أنا أذهب, I go إلى النوم, to bed, to sleeping. This is the way we say أذهب إلى النوم, I go to bed. أذهب إلى النوم. This is the whole day using a lot of verbs. I hope you noticed that all of our verbs, most of them, begin with a, because this is a rule. We change for present tense verbs. We change the prefix, and the prefix for the first person singular is always a. I'm going to repeat the verbs for you now and then tell you your homework later. أنا أستيقظ, I wake up. أنا أقوم, I get up. أنا أغسل, I wash. أنا أفرك, I brush. أنا أستحم, without أنا, you don't need أنا all the time, but I'm repeating it for you. أستحم is I have a shower, أستحم. ألبس or ألبس, get dressed, ألبس. And then أذهب إلى العمل, أذهب, I go. أنا أدرس, I study. Or أنا أعمل, I work. And then أتناول, I have. And then the meal, أتناول. Then أنا أرجع or أرجع, it's the same. أرجع, go back. And then أتناول again, I eat. أنا ألعب, I play. And then after ألعب, what did I do? أنا أشاهد, I watch. أشاهد. أنا أقرأ, I read. And then أنا أنام, you can say أنام, I sleep. أنام. You have all these verbs. And what I want you to do is to make me a text. If you still don't know the Arabic alphabet, by now you have to have learned them already. And these are the 6 lessons about Arabic alphabet. It's very easy. You can learn them in 6 hours, in 6 days. It's very easy. It's only 6 groups in 6 hours. Right? But if you don't have them, you can even start to speak and write the same verbs that we learned today with English characters, with Latin characters, letters. So you don't need the Arabic alphabet in order to do this exercise. What I want you to do is to describe your daily schedule, your daily life. Describe the day of today. What are you doing today? Use the present tense verb. Use the verbs that I told you, but try to make creative sentences and add more things that you have learned. You have a lot of words that you know by now if you have followed my lessons or if you're studying Arabic. So try to use the verbs that we learned today with other verbs that you know and create me a perfect daily schedule of yours. If you want to add more verbs, add them, but note, be careful to add the a at the beginning because it's a present tense verb. Alright, I hope you this lesson was useful for you and helpful, and I will see you in the following Arabic advanced lesson with me, Mahat. I'm going to make things a little bit harder, not harder, just to speak more and give you more advanced things, not just grammar and theories. Just we have to apply what we have learned. So I hope you like it. If you have any questions and doubts, please comment below and go to my Facebook page and share your ideas, your homework with me there. I kiss you and I tell you مع السلامة. See you!